Hello! Welcome to Seismic Hero's new show, The First 30 Minutes. This is a show where we pick a random game, play for 30 minutes, and then share our experiences. On the very first episode of The First 30 Minutes, we're going to play a game called Carrier. This game came out in the year 2000 on the Sega Dreamcast, published and developed by the company Seismic. Carrier is a 3D survival horror video game. As it says in the back of the box, in the 21st century, terrorism reigns supreme. You are part of an elite unit chosen to isolate and destroy Ark before it reaches land. You never know what's lurking in the murky waters or around the next corner. Meanwhile, Ark is gaining power, and after attaching itself to the nuclear core of the Heimdall, sheer wit and brute force are all that can save you. To control Earth, the Southern Cross bombs the Heimdall, setting free Ark, a prehistoric organism. Ark implants itself in human beings, making them hideous monsters, drones that carry Ark seeds and infect others, determined to eliminate all of humanity. Ark breeds, mutates, and insanely lusts for the end of human life. Even if it looks human, it may be an Ark drone. Could be exciting. So I have played this game once before, but it's been a long time, and I do not remember a goddamn thing about it, aside from it being a Resident Evil clone. Jailco LTD. Carrier. It's got that Resident Evil, Resident Evil, kind of ring to it. I guess let's get in there. Check those options. You can adjust your brightness. Let's go up. I can adjust them there. Cool. Anyways, let's get in there.
By the beginning of the 21st century, the North-South conflict had escalated to military confrontation.
This is not the voice I expected to hear.
South, faced with an energy crisis and a food shortage, had developed a deep-seated hatred for the North. And as a result, anti-North terrorist groups began to show up all over the world. In response, the countries of the North joined together to create the Northern Hemisphere Treaty Alliance, NTA. The goal of this organization was to stop the Southern terrorists. In 2023, the NTA completed construction of the Heimdall aircraft carrier. With its staged defense system and connection to the satellite defense system, the Heimdall is like a steel wall, invulnerable to any sort of air-based attack. The first mission for the Heimdall was to attack the base of the Southern Cross terrorist group. This was called the Hurricane Mission. During an attack that lasted only a few days, the base was completely destroyed, and the Heimdall was able to head back to its home port in North America.
This is a lot of exposition to drop on you in the start of a game.
From port, the Heimdall fell silent, failing to respond to any communication from NTA. Concerned about the Heimdall, a Spark investigation team was put together and sent to determine what happened.
Sure. Wait, it's kind of like Stars. They definitely ripped off the name Stars. Good old FMV cutscenes. They got a little film grain touch, which might have been a good idea. Well, this seems alright. Oh, never mind.
Lieutenant Manning, what is that?
It's nothing. It's just part of my stuff. Who's in the picture?
It's my brother.
The voice dialogues, they're faster than their mouths. I love how it's kind of like the Sonic 06 where they go, hey, and they continuously move their hands up and down.
Yeah, they must have started the investigation already.
Oh, they must have.
There it is, 10 o'clock. Behind.
Leonard, approach carefully.
Roger.
Roger, sir. Swan diving into ship. It's a little too quiet. Uh-oh.
What if they're shooting at us?
Damn.
It won't respond.
Get us above the ship, Leonard.
You got it.
Everyone out.
I miss the days where early 3D CGI video games all looked like the show Reboot. The frame rate got better, and so did the visuals.
Why? Why did they shoot us down?
It's a good question.
Leonard, Lieutenant Manning. Am I the only one that made it?
I think so, bud.
Is that...
Hey, is that the pilot?
Leonard?
Leonard?
Jack.
Oh my god, Leonard, you don't look so
Okay.
good.
Hang on.
Looks like my leg's no good.
Your leg? Don't move it. I'll take care of it.
Just like old Yeller.
This is Colonel Burke. Spark team.
Spark.
Colonel Burke. Jack.
They changed two of the letters and stars for Spark.
Colonel, the helicopter was attacked.
What? What? So that was the big noise I heard earlier. We weren't attacked when we landed.
It must be the work of Southern Cross.
We don't know about that. For now, we must begin the investigation. And the other members, are they okay?
I don't know where Lieutenant Manning is. She's disappeared. The pilot Leonard is with me now, but he's badly injured.
I see.
It's incredible how she just completely just vanished.
Do what you can for Leonard. When you're done, begin your investigation.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what's going on, but it's clear that things are not what they seem. Maybe Leonard is safer on the flight deck.
Maybe?
Yeah, I'll leave him here. I'll check the ship and bring back any first aid supplies I can find.
I'm counting on you. We'll get back to the investigation on this end. Lang should be checking the ship data in the security room. When you're done, catch up with him and see what he's discovered. Then continue your investigation.
Yes, sir, Colonel. Be careful. Wait for me, Leonard. I'll get a first aid kit.
Oh no.
Oh. 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 I'm sorry, Jack.
I'll be right back. Hang on,
I'm-
okay?
I don't think Leonard's gonna be here when we get back. I have a sneaking suspicion that is the last thing we're gonna say to him. Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? Oh no. Oh goody, we get to watch it happen. Whoa.
Leonard, what happened?
Hot damn. The helmet.
Leonard!
Leonard! No!
Damn.
He was my
Why did he
favorite
move?
guy. Uh-oh.
What? Who the hell are you?
Stars. You did it. You killed the thing.
What the hell's going on? Leonard was... By that?
He was what? What were you gonna say?
Please, work!
Well, hitting it's not gonna help. You know what? This game doesn't look too bad. I gave it a lot of shit at the start, but I think it actually is kind of growing on me.
Leonard,
Never mind.
I'm sorry. I wish I could
That's
have
not
done
a
something.
flattering angle for this kind of a game. The lighting choices is alright, though. Oh, good. That walk animation is terrible.
What the hell is going on here?
What the hell? Alright, time to fight. It has a little lock-on reticle. You can just run. That's just special. Oh, look at that. You get kind of control of your aim. Like, it's kind of smooth. It also stops when you hit the center, which is a nice touch. So we have a... Okay, so this is our map. Pretty big ship, it seems. How do we have an inventory, or... Oh, Leonard. Okay, good for you. I have a 19 o'clock. What? Okay, this is my equipment. It's called a 19 o'clock. A welder? Emits high energy bursts of electrons used... Use is unlimited. I don't know what the fuck that is, but... It's something. Do you have anything on you? No. Alright, I guess we just make progress then. That was a cool effect. That was alright. Yeah, the frame rate's not bad. It's actually kind of smooth. This reminds me of that game, Deep Fear. On the Saturn. The animations are kind of alright. All things considered, this game is maybe not as bad as I was willing to give credit. I don't know if that was lightning or what the hell that was. Port side elevator, medical bay. Alright, well, let's go to the medical bay. See what that mysterious sound is. Can we go in here? No. A3 lock is written above the key slot. Okay, so we need key cards. Typical survival horror. So the medical bay is that way. Deck 1 security room. So that's... Well, this is probably locked, right? A1 lock. There's nothing on the ground. Oh, hey, you can do a quick turn. That's handy. What the hell's on the ground? It looks like something you would be able to pick up, but maybe not. Nope, that's the map button. Alright, well, I guess we move on. Okay, white. Maybe this is the source of the strange sound? No. There's a human in here. It's a man.
Who is
Oh!
it?
It's me, Lang.
Jack? I heard from the Colonel that you were shot down by the intercept system.
I never thought I'd become the target of my own team. It's hard to believe.
I'm checking the system, but it only seems to get worse. At this rate,
It always
the whole ship
does.
will be affected. By the way, what happened to Lieutenant Manning?
Oh, she's
Did
dead.
the lieutenant bite it or what?
We were
Did
separated.
the
know
lieutenant bite
what
it or
happened.
what?
As for the helicopter pilot, he was attacked by some sort of monster. He's dead.
Monster? What do you mean?
Huh?
This guy has no
You
compassion.
didn't see them? The monsters that look like humans?
No, I haven't seen anything. At least not on my way here. The intercept system's gone haywire.
Oh yeah,
Something
I didn't see anything on my way
strange is
here.
happening here. And if we don't figure out what's going on soon... Anyway, the Colonel's on deck 3. Dr. Noble should be on his way to the lower decks. But
There's no light in here.
For
Why
now,
are you
we
wearing
need to join the
sunglasses?
Yes, sir.
It's because he's
I'm trying to
epic.
open the partition
That's
to
why.
Deck 2, but I need 2 more activation discs. There are 2 more discs like this one on Deck 1.
They call it a floppy
Let's
disk.
see if you can find them.
With a K,
Well,
even.
I'll see what I can find around here.
Yes, sir.
There should be an ID card in the medical room in this area. Here, take this. You should stock up on medicines in case of an emergency.
Yes, sir.
Medicines? You mean medicine. You should stock up on medicines for the deadly virus is going on around here. It's just medicine. DV tape. Wow. How many people know what a DV tape is? You got an A3 card. What's this thing? I can't seem to do anything with it. Oh! A panel to record the status of the investigation. Do you want to save? Oh, sure. Oh, I guess I have a save file on this. From 1990... Wait, this game didn't come out in 98. Oh, it's because my Dreamcast internal battery is fried. Let's go this way, I guess. Well, we have that card, so we can actually go back to the medical bay. Oh, we're stuck. Were those there before? Maybe if I use the D-pad, maybe that might make it easier on me. An iron gate. It looks like it would take a bomb to get it open. Oh, goody. Cool. You have fun with that. The camera angles are weird. Alright, go off. A3, right? So we go this way. Okay, we're making progress. Getting somewhere. I can go.
What happened? What's going on?
Some kinky shit going on here.
Are you okay?
Stop! Don't get any closer!
What voice is that?
Don't get any closer.
Who are you? Are you infected too?
I'm Sergeant Ingalls. I'm part of the Spark team sent to investigate the ship. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Spark? You're a little too late. This is not a human anymore. Here, take a look with this.
What is it?
The BEMT-3N scope, developed by the NTA for infantry, in case of biological warfare, can be used to identify non-human life forms, see in the dark, and see through some objects. Danger.
What's going on?
Okay, chill out, bud. It's not that funny.
Don't you believe what you see? I am Terry.
Terry! My name Terry. He's really enjoying himself.
Capture one of these things alive and conduct some experiments, but the ship is already full of them.
What?
I tried to analyze this one, but it's too late. There is nothing I can do. Ark is the cause of everything.
Okay.
Damn!
Hey, what are you doing?
It's
A little close.
because of Ark.
Little close.
Ark?
Maybe back it
This
up a little
monster
bit.
Looks like a human, but it's not. It's an inferior life form.
Uh-huh.
Hey, stop! Are you crazy?
Well, clearly, yes.
I'm not crazy.
His chain broke.
Perfectly sane. And you?
People that are perfectly sane don't have to,
You're not.
uh... This is a shit show.
Hey, wait. What are you talking about? What's Ark?
Look around you. You have arrived in hell.
What the fuck is going on?
I can't trust anyone anymore. Soon, you
Soon.
the hopelessness.
That guy sounds like he's having a ball. He's still alive. Okay. I can't get the fuck out of here. All right. Back it up. We're gonna kill this thing. Maybe. In this century, please. What the fuck? Okay, let me... Okay, aiming maybe not so good. I think he's dead. Okay. Let's grab whatever this is. A1 ID card obtained. Oh, is that health? Good, because I got my ass handed to me by that thing. Because the game thought it was a good idea to put me right next to it. Wait, go back up. Oh, God. Okay, sure. Why not? I was reading that. What the fuck is this? Alrighty. Cool. Good talk. We got the A1 card. We got that A1 steak sauce. Oh, they're alive now. Goody. This might be a waste of bullets. Okay. Alright. Sweet. Good talk, guys. I'm gonna go this way. I need to heal. Because this is a bad situation. Welcome to the green room, the algae room.
Everything's covered with plants.
No shit. Can I not use... Oh, I have a lot of these things. Okay. Good to know. So let's just go this way. Oh. Okay. Well, you have fun with that. I'm gonna go someplace else.
Jack, do you copy?
Yes.
Hello?
What is your
Otacon?
current position?
I'm checking the aircraft hangars on deck 1.
What happened to Leonard?
Leonard? Well, he was attacked and killed by some creature on the flight deck.
What?
I couldn't get to him in time. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Bess.
There's nothing to apologize about. I was the one who said the flight deck was safe.
Colonel,
This is no time to get emotional.
Please, you gotta calm down.
What happened to the creature that attacked me?
I can hear the
came down
fear
and
in your
attacked me, so I
voice.
killed it.
Were there any more on the flight deck?
The control panel of the elevator was damaged, so I couldn't go up and check. Until I went below, it was just me and Leonard on the flight deck. I don't know where the creature that attacked Leonard came from.
Let's see. Evacuate any survivors to the flight deck. I don't know if it's safe, but let's hope it's better than below deck.
Yes, sir. Do you
Well,
have
clearly
any
it's
idea
not
what's going
safe.
on?
Leonard got killed.
Earlier in the ship's hospital, I saw a human turn into some sort of monster.
I don't know. Here on deck 3, they're all over the place. Something really strange has happened here. Conduct your investigation carefully. You should be ready for anything at all times.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go this way. A lot of turns in this tank controls game.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I think he's dead.
I'm too late.
Why did you attack the Spark helicopter? By order
of NTA Central. Immediately, deactivate the intercept system and stop the ship. Heimdall, respond. Repeat, immediately deactivate the intercept system and stop the ship.
This is Sergeant Ingalls from Spark.
Ingalls.
Spark, you okay?
Our helicopter
That's quite the
was
name.
destroyed during an emergency landing.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
What the hell is going on here? I'm Walkie.
What's going on? Please respond. NTA Central.
What is
Damn.
going on? Please respond. Can you hear the fear in my voice? Please. Please, God. Help. The guy's doing the best that he can. With what sounds like little to no direction, or maybe it's just a dude in QA. That they're like, do you want to be the voice of the main character in the game? Like, yeah, hell, why not? I mean, the environment looks cool. I can say that much for it. Sir? Friend or foe? Oh.
Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Ingalls.
Bruce Willis?
I'm part of the Spark team sent by NTA.
Man, you were lucky to make it this far.
You're looking to make it this far, boy.
No, it destroyed the helicopter we came in on.
It's hopeless. It's impossible to leave.
It's possible
Don't
to
give
leave.
up. We'll deactivate the system somehow. Do you know where it is?
Man, it's in the weapons control room on deck 6, but it's gonna be hell to get there.
Trust me, we'll get there.
The voice acting in this
Evacuate
game is
to the flight
quality.
deck and wait for help from the command center.
Hey, we're counting on you, Sarge. This should come in handy in your mission.
You can really hear the desperation, the fear in his voice. He sounds like a survivor. Always watching. Always watching, Wazowski.
Hey, what happened?
There's something over there.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh, okay. Is this a new enemy?
I don't see anything.
Oh. Oh. Good. They can turn invisible.
What? The scope.
Copyright? Danger. Okay. It's
I'll
a
take
neat
care.
idea.
You stay in the locker.
Alright, well, let's go this way. How do I actually use the scope? I shot his head off.
It's okay. You can come out.
It was easier than I had thought.
You're Jack, Bob's brother.
You know Bob?
You know Bob? Robert?
You must be Eddie from Bob's outfit.
You got it.
Why does
I'm
that
glad
voice sound
you're
familiar?
okay. Was Bob with you?
I lost track of him when the mutants came.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I'm glad
Why
to
does
see
that
you're
voice
okay.
sound familiar?
It's not safe here. You should go to the flight deck.
Okay. Be careful, Sergeant.
Thanks.
For a second, I thought I heard
Yeah.
the voice of Spyro. Or, like, Eddie from Silent Hill 2. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, sure. Why not? No, please don't. No! I would like to leave now. Everything about this is real bad. Yes, let's go this way, because that way is not safe. Okay. Okay, we actually have a map now. Tremendous. I don't think I have been here. Sweet. Sweet. I'm a big fan of that. Where the hell? Is this just a dead end? It is just a dead end. I can shoot these little things. What awaits me after? Uh-oh. No! Wow, that was intense. Let's go this way. It's locked. Oh, good. Goody. That's just what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted to see. A locked door. Let's go back into the death room. Which is now, in hindsight, admittedly... Okay. No! Alright, let's go this way. Everywhere is unsafe. Okay. What the fuck? There's mans hanging from the ceiling. Are we outside? We are outside. Of which there is nothing to see. Which is kind of tragic. There's a ladder. A ladder. Colonel. Ladder. I would like to use the ladder. Oh my god. He's so slow. Why are you so slow to climb the ladder? That was really smooth. I just want to get to, like, another bit of story before I call it on this. This is over the 30 minutes. This has now become, what? The first 40 minutes. But, like, I legitimately just want to see, like, what's going on.
Jack, do you copy?
Hello?
Jack.
Sir, this is Jack.
This is Jack.
Give me a report of your current situation.
Sir, I'm on my way to the bridge. The partition for the corridor to Deck 2 is closed. Captain Lang is in the security room trying to open it. And I'm looking for the necessary discs.
Got it. It looks like the computer is running wild.
Computer?
Here's what will happen next. You have my permission to use a T-7 bomb on the ship. The T-7 bomb can be used to remove obstacles in addition to attacking enemies.
Oh, is that how we get past the door? That our pal was
Roger.
standing behind? Perhaps. Perhaps that is the case. Looks like he has been shot. It's a disc. Ship's log, April 2023. James McGregor. April 1st. The Hurricane mission was a success. We are now headed back to the port. The NFU 036's performance was much better than I anticipated. I have received a coded transmission from headquarters. We are requested to take on board the ancient organism, ARC, found on island NC-0023. The reasons for this request are unknown. April 3rd. ARC taken on board at NC-0023, course plotted for port town of Newhouse. Not to endanger the environment, transport of ARC was requested. April 4th. There was an explosion in the engine room and sections were damaged. We have heard from the information department that there may be a Southern Cross spy on board, but we do not know if the spy is responsible for the explosion. Fortunately, the damage will not affect our progress. April 5th. One of the sailors assigned to the repair of the engine room mutated and suddenly attacked and killed a fellow crew member. An emergency countermeasure meeting is scheduled for tonight. Somebody's dying, there's a spy on ship, and you want to have a countermeasure meeting on how to solve the situation that you are currently dealing with? It doesn't seem right. April 6th. The number of mutations among the crew is growing at a terrifying rate. Zone of the Enders is damaged. We are no longer able to transmit. I fear it will become impossible to return the ship to its original state. April 7th. We have fought the onslaught of the mutants to no avail. I have no idea what else we can do here. All I know is that the mutants cannot be allowed to reach land. That's a fair assessment. Okay. Should I... How do I use my thing? Oh. Safe. Okay, so it's the A, it's the B button. That's the scope.
Hey, you! Are you human?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant Ingalls.
Look at the windshield wipers.
You're safe.
There's nothing to accomplish here. There's nothing to do but abandon ship.
Calm down. Evacuate to the flight deck. Help is on its way.
If you don't leave, they'll kill you.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But the 30 minutes are up, so that means it's time to talk about Carrier. What to say about Carrier? Carrier is an interesting conundrum where I don't think it does nearly enough things that are inherently new or interesting, in that it definitely takes a lot from prior survival horror entries, specifically Resident Evil, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because, you know, the old saying goes, if you're going to steal, just make sure you steal from the best. But I don't know that Carrier necessarily does a whole lot new, at least within the first 30 minutes, to kind of separate itself from other survival horror games that came out during this era, of which there were a lot. And the reason why I think it is a conundrum specifically stems from the fact that the game has a lot of really interesting quality of life features that not many games of this era had. For example, a brightness setting. Little things like that don't come in many games from this time period, because they always give you that brightness chart or that contrast level chart where they want you to adjust your TV and use that as a reference sheet. But to have that built into the game itself is really unique. And not only that, I think it has a really unique color palette. There was a lot of blues and purples and red and green, and just a variety of colors that you wouldn't necessarily expect in a survival horror-esque video game like this. And I think that does help make environments look interesting, and it helps make them a little bit more diverse and memorable. The actual characters in the game weren't exactly the most original either. You know, aside from, you know, Jack and Leonard, those are really the only two names that really stood out to me, or at least still resonate in my mind. But I don't know if that's necessarily because they were interesting characters, and more so that it's just a basic name that I heard a few times. Aside from that, like in terms of characters that stood out, the Doctor was really the only one that seemed inherently interesting. The rest of the characters were kind of your paint by numbers Resident Evil like formula, where your main character was this rookie who's first on the job, and swept up in some fantastical circumstance of unimaginable proportions, and you're surrounded by lunatics, monsters, and just decrepit old facilities, where everything is trying to kill you or shoot you, depending on the person you're talking to. I think the actual setting is fairly interesting. I like the idea that it's on this giant tanker out in the middle of the ocean. That is a unique twist that, to my knowledge, I don't think many horror games, except for maybe Deep Fear, really used that setting. I can't at least think of Resident Evil or Alone in the Dark using that. Code Veronica might have done that, but it's been a while since I played Code Veronica. The gameplay was pretty basic. There wasn't a whole lot of complaints there. I like the idea of the scope. I think the scope was pretty cool, and I would be curious to see if they use it in interesting ways. Like, for example, perhaps talking to certain crewmates, and maybe there's a crew member comes up and they actually act kind of human, but when you pull out the scope, you start to realize, oh shit, they are actually infected. I think that would be a cool gimmick if they really decided to go for it. I didn't really see a whole lot of that, and we didn't really get to use the scope very often. But that seems like it could be a very interesting premise if executed upon. I think overall, Carrier seems like a game that takes a lot of things from other video games, and has potential to branch out on its own, but it's hard to say if the game is going to go anywhere interesting based on the 30 minutes that I played, which is kind of a thing with some games. Is if they don't hook you early on, that can be a point against the game. But some games do take some time to get into, so I think Carrier is worth playing. It definitely has that D-movie vibe where the story isn't inherently interesting or unique, but the delivery and the way it's presented with its atmosphere, it kind of stands out as this weird, quirky, weirdly acted world that could be potentially entertaining just based on that alone. So I think if you have a Dreamcast and you want to give it a shot, it's definitely worth a playthrough, but don't be surprised if it doesn't grip you past the first few sections. Thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of the first 30 minutes. This is kind of a weird thing that I've been kicking around the back of my mind, trying to come up with ideas for unique shows that kind of get away from the typical Let's Play format, even though this is in a lot of ways a glorified Let's Play. Hopefully there was enough interesting things here or elements that helps it stand out on its own. And obviously, if you guys liked it, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment down in the comments below. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what you like and what you didn't like about this series. Obviously, this was the first episode, so there's some rough edges that need to get ironed out as we go. But hopefully, we'll be able to do this more and more and continue to improve the show going forward.